Morning, everyone. My name is Destiny Young. I'm a current junior at North Carolina Central University studying biomedical sciences. And right now I'm currently studying in Seville, Spain. I study at 𝗟𝗘𝗧'𝗦, and I'm super excited for my IG takeover. Throughout the day, please feel free to ask me questions because I'm so open to answering them and giving really honest answers. Right now, I'm on my way to school. I walk 10 minutes to the metro, and then from the metro, 10 minutes to class. I can't wait. Bye. Okay, so I finished my first two classes for the day, which was Spanish 102 and a history class. I have about an hour and a half break before my next class, which is applied microbiology. And I have one more class in 𝗟𝗘𝗧'𝗦 for organic chemistry. It's a long day, but I'm gonna use this time to eat lunch, do some notes for those classes, and I'm hanging out with my friend Jess. While I'm sitting here, I thought I'd tell you about why I chose to do homestay. So there's a lot of reasons, but some of the main ones are: one, I knew I was going to be in a foreign country all alone. I did not come with anyone else from my school, it's just me. And I know that sometimes in an environment, if I stayed in an apartment, that I could probably get really sad or depressed, and that's something I didn't want to happen. And so I decided to do a homestay where I could be with the family. Two, if I stayed with a family, I could really improve my Spanish speaking skills and really get that immersive experience that you probably can't get in an apartment where you're with other English speaking people, or just not an environment that constantly challenges you to think in Spanish, talk in Spanish, write in Spanish, like be Spanish. Another reason why I chose to do homestay was because how affordable it is. I knew if I stayed in an apartment, I would have to budget and think about things like buying groceries, paying for my laundry each month, cleaning, and things of that nature. And I knew I didn't want to spend money on that when I could have spent it towards a trip or a nice meal out or something. And so things that are included in my homestay are: one, our laundry is done for us. We just put in a bag, and then our homestay mom will come and do our laundry. Or we have a cleaner at our house too, so she'll come and do our laundry too. We don't have to change our bed sheets. They get changed for us like once a week. And I stay with other girls too, housemates. All of our meals are provided for, 3 meals a day: breakfast, lunch, and dinner. And it's pretty much the same thing for breakfast, just toast and coffee. Okay guys, so I'm in OChem lab right now and waiting for an experiment, so this is acceptable. One of the main reasons I decided to study abroad with AIFS is because, one, they had the classes I needed to make sure I graduated on time. Usually people study abroad when they have a lot of time to lollygag or just take elective classes, but I did dual enrollment in high school, so I kind of did all my electives before I even got to college, so I had to get to work. Two, my faith is super important to me, and I knew if I was going to go across seas that I needed to go somewhere where I would be supported and that I would not be alone. And so AIFS has done such an amazing job with just putting me to resources, if that's like a church or just like mental health resources too, because that's super important, and also why I did decide to go with them, because that is one of their top priorities. Okay, y'all, so I just got off the metro and now I am at my friend's apartment building, and we're gonna study for our OChem midterm, which is tomorrow. We're gonna be here for a while, and I'll head back to my homestay at 9:30 for dinner. Hey y'all, before I move on to the question section of my IG takeover, I wanted to share what my experiences has been like as being an HBCU student abroad, and my friend here who goes to Howard University, 𝗟𝗘𝗧'𝗦, also my housemate, she's going to talk about some of her experience as well. So I would say studying abroad as an HBCU student is such a unique experience. I know there's been a lot of talk about racial differences in Spain and Black people, and I just want to say, don't let that derail you from going and studying abroad, especially if it's something you want to do, because if we're being honest, racial prejudice is everywhere, and it should not stop you from doing your goals and making your dreams like come true. I would say, since studying in the south of Spain in like Seville, I haven't really experienced any racial like profiling or just prejudice or like just any racial acts, but AIFS does a really good job of prioritizing that and recognizing that as well. And so if you want to study abroad in Spain, do it. Don't let anything stop you.
Okay, I completely agree. But I also think that my experience with my HBCU at Howard University is a little bit different because we just strive and we highly encourage studying abroad. And so I think that I had a wonderful advisor who helped me get to where I am right now. Experiential learning is very key and is critical to just learning in general. I think that just because when you're at a HBCU, sometimes you just get lost in your own culture and it's just the same thing around you all the time. And so immersing yourself in something completely different allows you to gain a different perspective.
So this is a really good question. AIFS does a really good job of prioritizing students' mental health. I remember doing our pre-departure meeting, we did have some training on it. And with that, they're all like, if you know you need help, just say something and we got you. And so when we got here, we had a workshop on mental health and we had a lady come in and she basically explained all the resources that are available to us. So with AIFS, in my program specifically, we did get traveler's insurance included with ours. And with that, like, you can receive therapy from a psychologist or a psychiatrist. And like, if you do take medication for some mental disorders or just like, you know, just for some help, you can get that here as well as just talking to someone. And I do take advantage of those resources myself because I need to talk, okay? As I'm wrapping up my AIFS IG takeover, I just want to give a special thanks to my study abroad advisor, Mr. Ham, of course, God, Mrs. McIver, my financial aid advisor as well, because I couldn't be here without them. I want to give a huge thanks to all my family supporters, donors, like everyone, because this is such an amazing opportunity. I want to thank AIFS for making this possible, because they really care about their students and I feel it. I encourage anyone who is interested in studying abroad to pursue that interest and go for it without fear, because it could be one of the best decisions you make in your life. And I'm proof of that. I hope you guys enjoyed my AIFS IG takeover. And if you have any more questions before I'm gone, please feel free to ask them. But yeah, thank you so much, AIFS. Good luck to whoever's next. Bye! Guys, I almost forgot to mention, be sure to follow me on Instagram if you like my content, because I do content. I make it on TikTok, YouTube, Instagram, let me know. But follow me and see my experience even more hands-on.